Hello, and welcome back to Tech Tuesday. In the past, I've showed you a little bit about how to use ChatGPT in order to create assessments. One of the great things that Google is doing, though, is using their own AI program, which is called Gemini. What's great about Gemini is that it actually links directly into Google Classroom, which saves you a ton of time. Rather than just generating something via ChatGPT, which is great and can save you time in terms of forming your own quiz, you can actually do that directly in Google Gemini. And there's a ton of different things that you can do. So let's start off by just taking a look at how to take a Common Core standard, a grammar standard in 8th grade, and how to use that to create a short quiz and export it directly to Google Forms. On Google Classroom, I should see a little button that says Gemini, so I will click on that. Then I'll see a bunch of different options. So let's just go ahead and generate a simple quiz right here. So I'm going to go ahead, click on Generate a Quiz. Then it'll give me a few options. I'm going to go ahead and put in 8th grade. And I'm actually going to take a Common Core standard my students are actually writing right now, and I want them to take a little quiz about active and passive voice in order to help out with their narratives. So I'm going to go here, go ahead and pick that 8th grade standard. So type in 8th, find the standard, verbs in active and passive voice, highlight that, copy, let's say 5 questions. Paste it right here, and then I will generate this. And it'll say here are the objectives that this quiz is going to test students on. So I'll scroll down and say maybe not the explain part as much, especially if this is maybe just a formative assessment. So I can see what they still need to work on. I want some multiple choice, true or false questions. I'll generate right here. It'll show me what those questions look like. And it'll show me the correct answers as well. And I can either print this out, copy and paste. Now, let's say that I actually want to add a little bit after I've taken a look at this. So you know what? Actually, a short answer question might be pretty good here. So I will go ahead down below and say, add a short answer question. It'll generate this again. And as I see right here, it's actually added this short answer question at the bottom. Sort of a fill in the blank question. I'll say, you know what, this actually looks pretty good. So I'm going to export it to Forms. And this is the cool thing about Gemini. Rather than having ChatGPT and having to kind of go copy, paste, it'll actually put it right into a Google form, which I can then modify and assign. So I've just saved myself a ton of work. Obviously, I'm going to go ahead and change the title real quick. Passive and active voice. I'll change it up top as well. The one thing that I may want to do, though, before I actually send this out, is taking a look, and this is what AI does, is it kind of puts these little stars right here. So I can actually go through and remove those if I want to, and maybe put them in bold or maybe underline them. Just makes it a little bit easier for students to see. And if I go Control F, I can actually find all of those and go back and replace them. Again, not necessary, but just something to kind of clean up the way it looks a little bit. Thank you for watching this edition of Tech Tuesday. If you have any questions or would like me to cover something in the future, please let me know.